The 2020 KTM 1290 Super Duke R has undergone significant changes to arrive at the Beast 3.0 you see here. KTM's sports bike flagship is chock-a-block with new stuff. There's a completely new stiffened chassis, revised geometry, updated electronics, weight savings and engine updates that make it even more potent than the 2017 bike, which I, for one, loved. It makes ridiculous power, 132 kilowatts at 9,500 RPM and 140 Newton meters at 8,000 RPM. And it's 6 kilograms lighter. Oddly, fuel capacity is reduced by 2 litres down to 16 litres. I guess that's one way to shed a bit of pork crackling. The bike fairly bristles with clever electronic gear. The latest Bosch cornering ABS system now has a Super MOTO mode that fully disengages ABS at the rear wheel, and the switchable and multi-level traction control cops a new 6D sensor setup that now measures yaw as well as lateral and longitudinal movement. It's pretty damn smart. The old LCD digi-display has made way for a fancy colour 5-inch TFT deal with Bluetooth connectivity to fully utilise the features of the KTM My Ride smartphone app. Yep, it's 2021, folks. But that's enough about specs. This thing is about thrills. And trust me, there are thrills around every corner. Up front, a brace of Brembo Stylema 4-piston monoblock calipers clamp dual 320mm floating rotors. At the back, a dual piston caliper grabs a 240mm rotor. This thing stops as well as anything ever has. The steering is instantly responsive and eminently readable. The box snicks like a scalpel, and the electronic suite imperceptibly ensures you get there. Now, I hate being the guy that gets into the superlative, gets off the bike and every bike's good. I have to say this is the most exciting motorcycle I have ridden in the last 10 years, and it is a game changer as far as I'm concerned. I got on it thinking, this will be an uncomfortable naked that will really test me. And it does test you. You've got to work hard at it. You've got to think about it and you've got to be on your game. But the sporting prowess of this motorcycle cannot be overstated. And I am completely and utterly in love with it. This headlight leaves me flaccid, but I'm as tumescent as hell for the rest of it.